Okay, so I'm going to show you how waterproof this cast cover is in just a minute. I'll go in the shower, throw it on my foot, keep my sock on, and show you that it does actually keep my sock dry even with water pouring onto the cast cover. But I wanted to talk about this for just a minute while it was still dry and I wasn't in an awkward angle spraying water on my foot. So if you've run across any of my past videos, you know that I've had 4 foot surgeries in the last 7 years, so I'm a bit of an expert on recovery products. Most recently, I had a problem with my incision in my last surgery on my foot. It wasn't high up, it was just in my foot, so I needed a foot size cast cover. So this is the Model A foot from this brand. I ordered it after I had the trouble with my incision. My doctor had to do another small procedure, and I used this for a couple weeks. It's held up really well. What I really like about it is how stretchy the top is while still being waterproof. So you can really stretch it out to get your foot in there, but then it like almost, I wouldn't say suctions, but it seals really nicely to your calf so that water does not get into your incision or whatever you're trying to keep dry. Like I said, I'll show you in just a second what it looks like getting wet, but I did want to talk about that because I know there's a number of cast covers out there that I've actually tried that have like the blue ring, and those are really hard for me to get on and off. So this, I really appreciated how easy this was to stretch and put my foot in. Now also, let me just pan down to show you that. I'll just go down to my feet here. You can see I can stretch it out very easily and stick my foot in, no problem. And then it seals up along my leg just like that. So you can see I have quite a bit of room here. Now, keep in mind, when I got this, I did not have a cast on. So size-wise for me, this size, this Model A foot fit really well. No cast Model A foot on my size was great. If I did have a cast or anything like that, I might have to choose a different size. But for this, my case of just protecting my incision, this was a really good size. All right, now let's head into the shower and I'll spray it with water and you can see that my sock will stay dry. Okay, so here we are in the shower and I have the cast cover on. Let me get that so you can see it. And I'm going to turn the water on. Okay, you can see that I sprayed a lot. I got a lot of the cast cover wet and I got the top wet too, so that you could just see how well it works. Now, to be fair, whenever I used it, I did take a towel and dry it off just so that no water would get into my incision while I was taking it off. So keep that in mind as a tip as well. You want to make sure you dry it off really well. So whatever you don't want to get wet doesn't get wet. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take off the cast cover, and my sock is coming with it. Sure you don't want to see my incision. There you go. And you can see, just look how dry my sock is. So I thought that was a good example to show you that this cast cover does a great job, kept everything dry. It's been great for me and I highly recommend it.